Hey there, this is Emma Kong. If you ask any Chinese person what's the most important traditional festival in China, the answer will almost always be the Spring Festival, or Chinese New Year. It's the time when families travel thousands of miles just to reunite with parents or grandparents, and to share a warm dinner together, just like a Christmas Eve dinner in the West. And what's on the menu? Dumplings, of course. Fireworks light up the sky. Families gather around the table, and at the very center of the feast, you will always find dumplings. These little pockets of happiness have been loved for more than 1,000 years. As the old Chinese saying goes, nothing tastes better than dumplings. Today, let's dive into the history, traditions, and making of this beloved dish. About 3,000 years ago, in the Zhou dynasty, archaeologists discovered what may have been the earliest dumplings. They were placed inside a bronze vessel, offered as a sacred food to the gods. Fast forward to around 1,800 years ago, inside another ancient tomb, archaeologists found beautifully crafted pottery. These pieces showed scenes of chefs preparing dumplings for the nobles of the time. By about 1,500 years ago, dumplings had already stepped out the palaces and into homes of ordinary people. Records in books and even plays described dumplings as a daily food for common families, not just something reserved for gods, emperors, or the wealthy. And around 1,000 years ago, with trade booming between nations, dumplings began to travel. They spread to Mongolia, Russia, Kazakhstan, and Korea, quickly becoming beloved festival foods in those places too. During the Spring Festival, the most important holiday in China, people celebrate the end of the old year and welcome the beginning of a new one. At the same time, they pray for happiness and good fortune in the year to come. On New Year's Eve, when the clock strikes midnight, it marks the handover between the old year and the new. And here's something fascinating. In Chinese, the word 饺子, which means dumpling, sounds almost the same as 交子, meaning the moment of transition. So when families sit together and eat dumplings at midnight, it's more than just food. It's a symbol. People believe that eating dumplings at this special moment means all the bad things will disappear with the old year, and good luck will arrive with the new one, blessing the whole family. There's also a very interesting story about dumplings, something like a hidden family secret in many Chinese households. If a family has an elderly person who is deeply respected, the hostess will sometimes announce before making dumplings that she's going to hide a lucky coin inside one of them. Whoever bites into that dumpling will be blessed with extra good fortune in the coming year. For children, it means becoming top students. For the elderly, it means a long and healthy life. But here's the secret. In many families, the hostess will cook that lucky dumpling separately and quietly place it on the elder's plate. When the elder finally bites into it and finds the coin, the whole family bursts into applause and cheers, wishing them healthy and a long life, hopefully all the way to 100 years old. Making dumplings takes a lot of time, so it's not something the hostess can do alone. That's when everyone in the family, husbands, elders, and children, joins in. Scenes like this, where a whole family works together to prepare a meal, are actually quite rare in daily life. Parents patiently teach their children how to roll the dough and fold the dumplings, passing down not just a recipe, but a cherished family tradition. During this time, every family member feels the warmth and joy of working together. That's why making dumplings as a family holds such a special meaning in Chinese households. It's about love, cooperation, and passing on culture from one generation to the next. Now that we know the history and the fun traditions behind dumplings, let's see how they are actually made, step by step. First, pour some flour and water into a bowl, and mix them well with your hands until it forms a big dough. Then let it rest for a while. It needs to become soft and elastic. Now for the filling. Depending on the family, this could be pork, carrots, celery, cabbage, or other veggies, all finely chopped. Add a little salt, maybe some MSG, and mix it all together to make a tasty dumpling filling. Take the raised dough and cut it into many small pieces. Roll each small piece into a thin round wrapper using a rolling pin. Don't worry if they are not perfectly round at first. Homemade dumplings have their own charm. Place a spoonful of filling in the center of each wrapper. Then fold and pinch the edges to form the classic dumpling shape. Try to make them look cute. Actually, it's harder than it looks. Finally, drop the dumplings into boiling water and cook until they float to the top. That's your signal. They're ready to eat. And there you have it. Delicious homemade dumplings made with love and tradition. Dumplings comes in all sorts of shapes. Corn-shaped, goldfish, sunflower, flower-shaped, colorful, square, frilly, wheat ear, plum blossom, gold ingot, rose, bear-shaped, wallet-shaped. The gold ingot dumpling is especially popular, symbolizing wealth and good fortune in the coming year. Dumplings can be boiled, steamed, or pan-fried, and are often enjoyed with a splash of vinegar or soy sauce. Today, dumplings are not only a symbol of Chinese cuisine. They've traveled around the world. In cities across the US, Europe, and beyond, you'll find dumpling restaurants, often with local twists on traditional recipes. Dumplings have truly become a delicious bridge between Chinese and global food culture. So there you have it. From ancient history to family traditions, from lucky coins to rolling dough, dumplings are more than just food. They are a symbol of family, culture, and happiness. Little pockets of joy that have connected generations and even continents. Next time you bite into a dumpling, remember, you are tasting thousands of years of history and a little bit of love. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried making dumplings yourself? Or do you have a favorite kind? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more stories about food, culture, and traditions from around the world. I'll see you in the next story.